Jorma, thank you so much. Really, the only word to describe this is tragic. Caleb Moore, just 25 years of age, so young and so full of life, many calling him a pioneer in the world of snowmobiling. Now, with these differing reports, we really don't know what to make of it. Earlier today, we had many national news outlets reporting that Caleb Moore had passed away early this morning. We also had a statement from the family via their publicist, Emily Lawson, also saying that Caleb Moore indeed passed away. However, when we talked to Pitkin County's coroner's office, they say that Moore is still a patient here at St. Mary's Hospital. He remains in ICU at this hour, hooked up to life support, where he continues to fight for survival. Now, I want to get a chance to take you back to last Thursday and show you the crash. I don't mean to keep replaying this over and over. I know it's hard to watch, but I want to paint the best picture possible so that we can all understand what Caleb is dealing with. He's a three-time medalist at the X Games, so a lot of experience on the snowmobile. We see here he's just unable to get the backflip all the way around. He falls out in front of the machine, and then unfortunately on the way down, just unlucky, it lands on his chest. Moore would remain conscious throughout the episode as we see first aid rushing to his side. Now eventually he would walk off under his own willpower, taken to the hospital up there in Aspen, where the doctors found bleeding in his heart. He was then subsequently airlifted to St. Mary's Hospital here, and then on Sunday we found out that he suffered brain damage stemming from those circumstances. So as we bring it back out live out here at St. Mary's Hospital, we pose the question of how far is too far at the X Games. We see these athletes raising the degree of difficulty each and every year, with the stunts becoming more and more dangerous. So will Moore pay the ultimate price? Now, a little bit later in sports, Claire Brandon will have that statement for you. We'll also hear from the Pitkin County's coroner's office. Eric Hansen is the deputy coroner. But Jorma and Christina, truly a sad chain of events. And of course, our thoughts and prayers going out to the Moore family, the X Games family, and the snowmobile community. But for now, I'm Josh Moser reporting live from St. Mary's Hospital for News Channel 5. Jorma and Christina, back to you. Following the story since the crash first occurred last Thursday on day one of the X Games, I was up in Aspen all weekend long, attending those games, in constant contact with Moore's representatives. But today we have conflicting stories about the current status of his health. Now, in a press statement released today that was then published on USA Today, said that Moore was pronounced dead earlier this morning. That's Thursday. However, we have conflicting reports after talking to the Pitkin County's deputy coroner's office, and he says that Moore still has a pulse and remains in ICU at St. Mary's Hospital, which you can see behind me. Now, we had a chance to talk to that deputy coroner earlier today. His name is Eric Hansen. Here's an excerpt from that phone conversation.
I'm trying to find the spokesperson and tell him to recant his story, whoever he is. I'm not sure who it is. I've called the hospital nurses, and they're trying to find out who's speaking for the family right now. But he's alive.
So that was Pitkin County Deputy Commissioner Eric Hansen, but here again is the crash. Moore trying to throw the backflip, but he's unable to get it all the way around. He is down but remained conscious as aid rushed to his side. We'll take a quick second look so you can see the picture one more time. The 450-pound machine coming down on his chest. Moore, however, would eventually get up and walk off the course under his own will before being rushed to Aspen Medical Hospital. But here now is the statement released this morning by his publicist, sparking the national reports that Moore passed away this morning. Quote, "This morning, Thursday, Caleb Moore passed away. He will truly be missed and never forgotten. The family wishes to express their deepest gratitude for all of the prayers and support they've received from all of the fans, friends, and family around the world that Caleb has inspired. They would also like to thank the physicians and medical staff at both Aspen Valley Hospital and St. Mary's Hospital Grand Junction for their care and dedication. At this time, the family will not be making any other public statements. They continue to decline interviews. Thank you for continuing to respect the family's privacy during this difficult time. Arrangements for a celebration of life are being made. An announcement will be made in the coming days." Now, we've reached out to St. Mary's spokeswoman Kim Williams about the conflicting reports. She also declined to comment just like the family. But again, Eric Hansen, the Deputy Commissioner of Pitkin County, confirming that Moore still has a heartbeat, remains in ICU here at St. Mary's Hospital. So we'll continue to get you more information as it unfolds. Just a very strange situation as we have a publicist release a statement saying that her client has passed away, but the coroner's office says he's still alive. And again, if Moore does pass away, this will be the first time in the 17-year history of the X Games that they have had a fatality. Reporting from St. Mary's Hospital in Grand Junction, I'm Sports Director Josh Moser.